I am just cooking dinner. I got dinner on the stove over there, and I am tracing snowmen for a party tomorrow. So while dinner's cooking, I am tracing snowmen, and I'm using carbon copy to just trace the basic lines. So a lot of times, whenever you're doing stuff like this, I usually do this while I'm watching TV or something like that when I'm just kind of getting ready for a paint party. But a lot of times, we forget the prep work. So tomorrow's my party. There's about 25 people. And hey guys, hey Rita. And we have about 25 people tomorrow, and some are doing the snowman, others are doing the ceramic truck and tree. Y'all can see Pixie's she made these cute little gingerbread. Aren't they cute? I told her she could put them out for a little bit. So some are doing the truck and tree, some are doing the snowman, and some are doing the ceramic trees. And so it's a painter's choice. So I wanted to show you this because sometimes people are like, they'll tell me that people are only charging $20 per painter. And I'm like, they're not making that much of a profit. When you do that low of an amount, you're not making that much of a profit. So I always try to encourage y'all that are out there teaching paint parties to remember, I'm in the middle of, it's not really cooking dinner. I'm literally just heating up something from the frozen section, but it still has to be put in a pan. So I consider that cooking. While I'm cooking and waiting for them to get home from tumbling, this is prep work. So, if you're having people out there and you're like, well, they're only charging $20 and how am I supposed to compete with that? You're not supposed to compete with that, okay? You're supposed to do a great job, make an awesome event for your people, and then they're going to want to come back because you're going to make a great event. Don't try to compete with people who are doing $20 paint events, okay? I can see if it's a kids event or if you have a smaller event and you're doing, hey guys, thank y'all for jumping on. If you have a smaller event and you're doing something like that, or, it's a there's other reasons, but for people just to be doing $20 events, you got to remember, what I'm getting paid tomorrow is because of what I'm doing tonight too. All the prep work to get it going, to get it set up, to have my husband, cut these out because we were running a little behind and I didn't get them ordered in time. So all of those things is prep work. That's part of that fee. So I'm charging $45 a person for the wood signs, and I don't feel bad about it because, again, it's 8:17 at night and, I'm doing this and getting it ready. But I'm happily doing it because I know I'm going to be paid well for this paint party. So guys, I just wanted to remind y'all, any of y'all out there teaching paint parties, let me know on here if you are teaching paint parties. And if you are, I just wanted to remind you that, know your value. I'm not saying go out there and charge so much that you, can't book a paint party. I'm not saying that. But I am saying make sure that you are charging the right amount because, again, you want to have the people that, come to your restaurants or come to your events that not only, are paying the $45 fee, but they're also wanting that ladies' night out experience. And if you've charged $20 and, you're going to the party already resentful. How many of y'all have gone to a party thinking, oh my gosh, I should have charged way more than this, right? Yvette says, yes, I feel you're paying 52 snowman pallets. Oh my gosh, yeah. And so you want to make sure, don't you, Yvette, that you're charging the right amount. So when you do this, again, just make sure you're charging the right amount. I had a lady that tried to talk me down from a party the other day. It's a party coming up, and she's like, well, so-and-so said they'd do it for $25 a person. And I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am. This is my price, and I'd already, I have 2 parties booked in one day, and I was like, this is my price, this is what I can do, it's up to you. And so, people might do so. I've never really had that happen before. I've done parties for a long time. I've never had somebody come back and I've never had somebody come back and say like, hey, so-and-so's doing it for this price. Can you match it? Like, I'm not Walmart. Like, it's not price match, you know? I mean, I don't know about y'all, but it's not a price comparison. Like, I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny. And I was like, well, actually, for me to do it, it's probably going to be a little bit more because I have another one booked the same day. So it's kind of inconvenient, you know? So I don't know. I just think, you know, you need to know your worth. Know that, you know, what you're doing, you know, while it's family time, that's part of that fee. So people can look at, I think Melissa, it's okay. People, I guess, do that kind of stuff, but, I just want y'all to know, like, be strong enough to say no, be okay with saying no. Rita says, I want to feel good about what I charge. Good for me and good for the customer. Yes, you want to feel good. Like okay, so it got cold in Texas, and I know you are laughing at me because Texas for us is not cold, right? Well, it's like 32 degrees. It might be even colder now. And so, you know, tomorrow night, you know, it's going to be cold, and it's about an hour and a half drive for me to go over there. But I am happily at 8:21 at night, happily doing this because I know I charge $45 for this, $55 for the trees, and $65 for the trekking trees. And so I know that party is going to be wonderful as far as like profit wise. And I know it's a lot of repeat customers who I love dearly. So I know it's going to be worth it. If I had undercut myself, if I had underpriced, and now I'm, you know, tracing all of these, getting them ready. By the way, this is one of the Paint Party headquarter designs that one of our sweet ladies did last year that we are using like crazy this year. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. It's so cute. So I'm doing it as a door hanger, and then I have a bunch of Christmas bows we're going to be using. This bow's pathetic, but I have a bunch of Christmas bows we're going to be using. But if I would have, if I would have charged $25 or whatever, I would be kind of cussing these snowmen right now, and I would be, you know, a little frustrated with myself. Because I would, you know, be like, oh my gosh, I could just sit at home by the fire and not have to drive that far. Now I've already got like my podcast queued up. Like I'm ready. Like I am so excited about this little road trip. I'm going to get me an In-N-Out burger, which is on the way and I'm so excited about. And then I'll listen to my podcast and I'll go in and make some great money to help pay for Christmas. So it's all about, you know, going in and not being resentful. So I just wanted to share that with you. I was just drawing these up and making some heating up some dinner, not really cooking, but I was thinking about y'all and just wanted to let you know what was going on. Yvette says, cold, you don't even know. We are having a blizzard at the moment. Canada up in here. Oh my gosh. Yvette, where are you at? Yeah, I know it's totally different. So totally different. That's why I'm like, y'all are going to laugh, Texas, when we're like, it's 32 degrees. Okay, so if you are new to paint parties and you want to get the ebook, just click in the description. Hey, Tammy, go ahead and grab the ebook. And then what kind of wood you use and the thickness. Usually we get Revolutionary Ply. This is a different kind of wood. I don't know what Bobby got this time, but he did tell me it was a different type. Kind of curious how the paint's going to take it tomorrow. I usually order mine from Craft Creations. Craft Creations uses a lot thicker and it's a lot nicer. So I really like theirs a little bit better. But yeah, if anybody's interested in using or getting some more information about teaching paint parties, to where you're not going to be resentful and you're going to be excited and praying for these ladies and having a good time, check out the ebook in the link in the description, and it's instantly, so you'll get it straight to your inbox. All right, guys, I hope y'all have a good night, and I'm going to finish prepping. Talk to you later.